Finally got around to getting some music done down here, as opposed to all the drama, Tascam drama, and etc. And I cut some drums today. Had my daughter help me engineer, which was nice. If when you got to sit over here where Reaper is, the drums are all the way over there. You can get the remote app on your phone, which is kind of fun, kind of nice. You can hit play, you can hit record. But it's nicer to have somebody sit in the chair and work the controls. Also, she was able to work the warm Neves here when they were clipping and stuff and adjust them a little bit. So Neves into the Scarlett. I got the Scarlett back from that band that I lent it to. So yeah, pretty happy. I used I got a room mic going here. It's a Michael Jolie modified. It's originally an Apex mic or an MXL mic, MXL something. Yeah, maybe an MXL mic. Anyway, Michael Jolie was modding these, and now it's called the Hulk, which is basically a U87. But you can see where I've got the room mic in relation to the drum kit, roughly. And then I've got my Rode. These are M5s. I always forget. Pretty sure they're M5s. It's the cheaper Rode small diaphragm condensers. I just spaced them out, as you can see. I called that one right, because I like to listen from drummer's perspective. I called it right. And then I called that one left. And then I've got my Audix D4 shoved in the kick. The kick's got a ton of blankets and pillows and stuff in there. 2 mics on the snare. Got the SM58 on the bottom, polarity flipped. Got the SM57 on the top. And that's it, 6 mics. 2 snare, 1 kick, 2 overheads, and the Hulk. So 6 mics, and pretty happy with that arrangement. And then over here I got that new Blues Jr down here, that Tweed. It's okay, it's fine. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it or not. Now that I got the Tweed down here, I kind of want a black Blues Jr again. They said, hey, it's more American sounding, it's bright, and it'll broadcast wider. The guy at Long and McQuaid, he's like, I've done sound 1,000 times with 1,000 Blues Juniors on stages. He's like, the black ones broadcast direct, and the Americans, or the Jensen speaker, broadcasts wide. Why do I care? Well, I don't really care about that. What I care about is when I crank this Tweed, I find it gets harsh. And I don't remember the black Blues Jr ever getting that harsh. So, I don't know. It's an easy flip. I got a great deal on this. So it's an easy flip. Anyway, what we're doing over here is I cut a quick solo. And I just threw an SM58 on there. And I went right into the Apollo. So, I can't play this song because it's not my song to play. But I can play you the drums that I ended up cutting. So, again, 6 mics, kick, snare top, snare bottom, overhead left, overhead right, room. Let's count that again. Kick, snare top, snare bottom, overhead left, overhead right, and room. That's 6 mics. All right. So I'll just hit save really quick. I can just play kind of the drums. Just turn it down a little bit. Sounds good on top of the song. This just sounds like more little drums. Here's my kick, soloed out. Snare top, soloed out. Oh, I should mention I'm playing with brushes, as was the request from the artist. So I'm playing with brushes, not sticks. Overhead right, which is of course pan to my right. It's a little thin. Gets the cymbals though. And I'll mix in overhead left. Got those hard panned. Here's the room That's that room mic, this Michael Jolie mic. Almost sounds like a whole drum kit by itself. I should probably low pass, high cut that one a little bit. Snare bottom. The SM58 on the snare bottom. Yeah. And then I cut a guitar solo, which is down here. Yeah, so with this rig up here, Blues Jr Tweed and the SM58, guitar solo comes in. Oops, not when it's soloed, it won't. Gentleman didn't ask for a guitar solo. I just did one anyway for fun. He can just not use it if he wants it. This weirdness at the end of Reaper is we had to fix the cymbals. My daughter kept hitting stop too soon. Like when the song would end, she'd just like stop. And I'm like, you gotta let the cymbals go. Psst. Right? So we fixed that by basically cloning all the drum kit. Like there's the drum kit, the blue. Then I just made a complete copy of the entire drum kit at the end here, so that we can get just these cymbals at the end. You can hear my dog bark once in the end of the cymbals. It's funny though, when you listen to it in the mix, we can't hear him bark. We actually took and we put the song on a USB and went and listened to it in the van, which to me is the best place to listen to a song ever, is in your car or van. And we can't hear the dog barking on it. But anyway, so yeah, that's what we've been up to down here. This isn't a tutorial or a gear demo or anything. This is what we've been doing. I love the warm Neve preamps. I find they do a really good job. They're easy to set. They look beautiful. And yeah, I guess I can turn all the phantom power off now. I don't need phantom power on there. I don't need it on here. I don't need it on here. I did the kick and snare into 1 and 2. And then overhead left and, or I should say right and left, are on this one. So the 4 mics got nice warm Neve. And then snare bottom and room just got some Focusrite Scarlett action, which is nice too. It sounds good. And then the guitar got the Apollo. So no tricks, no unison, nothing funky, just the Apollo as it was. You did use my pedal board. I guess my delay pedal's still on here. Just turn that off really quick. And yeah, my telly. So no, it's fun. It's nice to finally get some music done down here. So we'll see what the artist says. He might not like the drums. He might not like the guitar solo. In which case, we'll just try again. I tend to have to do drums on weekends, just sort of how this house is and how we operate. But yeah, I don't know that I love the brushes. That's what we did, is we did brushes. But it's his song. I guess it worked. It worked fine. I don't love the sound of the brushes on the snare. The brushes sound fine on the rest of the kit. I don't mind how the rest of the kit's like just like a nice not shimmery, not bright, but just kind of indie rock drums. I don't mind that, but I don't love the sound of the brushes on the snare. So that's what he wanted though. So yeah, well, this is what we've been up to here at Quest for Gear. Finally getting some recording done. It's usually just troll drama, or Long and McQuaid drama, reverb drama, Tascam drama, but actually getting some music done. Hey, if you're into home recording, guitars, synthesizers, bass, drums, and making fun of Long and McQuaid, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.